many different cars have you driven?
A bunch, actually. We've had probably 2 or 3 different chassis. We've had the Weedy Fuel. We've had BB&T this year. We've had Hartford Chevrolet. We've had what
cars that aren't even stock cars.
Different cars. I ran my dirt car, modified, ran a late model. All sorts of different cars. It's what's fun about racing, right?
You are one of those guys that when you're not racing in NASCAR, you'll be racing at a dirt track. You own a team, correct?
Yep. Yeah, the guys, actually we were out in the Midwest racing on the off weekend. The guys were over there, Dale McDowell and all the boys, in the Lucas Oil Racing Series. So had a lot of fun watching them guys put on a good show for the fans.
More responsibility on your spotter than most tracks?
Yeah, it's a really great feeling going around the corner at 200 mile an hour not knowing what's on the other side. But this is an awesome racetrack. It means so much to everybody involved with NASCAR to be here. The Brickyard has so much history and tradition behind it. To be able to go around this track means a lot to all of us. And this is a huge payday for all of us. This is a big weekend. Points are so close right now for myself. We just made it back in the chase hunt. So yeah. So we got to make sure that we take care of business there, but we're here to win and get that prize money. We have a lot of fun with each other, though. Usually it's me holding court and making them guys laugh. But I tell you, Jeff Burton's probably, you would never believe it, but he's one of the funniest people in the garage. I love hanging around Jeff. I learn a lot from him, and Kevin is certainly no slouch. He pushes all of us to be better, and you need a guy like that as a teammate, because he's going to be up on the wheel, and it's going to force you to be up on the wheel, or you're not going to be as fast. Oh yeah, absolutely. I was little. I grew up racing motocross. That was my love. My heroes were Jeff Ward and Jeff Ward and Rick Johnson, and not Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt and all them. I didn't even know anything about NASCAR or IndyCar racing or anything. But I remember watching Indy 500. Actually, my father watching the Indy 500 and playing with cars on the carpet in the living room. But this place means a lot to everybody in this country. This is a fun racetrack. This is an important racetrack to the country. And that's why you want to come here and run good. It's important.
Now you mentioned at all when it comes to 4 wheels.
I don't know. I mean, if you look at Jimmy Johnson, all the guys, there's a lot of guys that race NASCAR that grew up racing motocross, a lot more than I thought. So, maybe throttle control, hand-eye coordination, balance. I think balance is a big thing in what we do. If you really think about it, you're driving from the seat of your pants, you're balancing the front end to the rear end and keeping it underneath of you, keeping it under control, no different than you are on a motorcycle. And everything that's up in there, Needles Highway, it's just a blast to be able to cruise on a Harley. And
are you riding there? Because I went last year. I'm riding from California this year.
See all these guys that have all the time on their hands, are you riding there, you big sissy? How the hell am I going to ride there? There's no way. I'll miss a race.
So you pull up, you got your trailer and your bike.
Mike Helton has the biggest trailer I've ever seen in my life. It's a semi. It holds 18 motorcycles, and it's packed, so it's going to be fun.
When you're riding motorcycles with somebody like Mike Helton, do you talk about NASCAR at all?
Not really. Believe it or not, when you get there, his suit comes off, his Harley shirt goes on, his Harley hat, and he's just a normal guy. And that's what's fun about riding Harleys and being at those ride-ins and things is Harley rallies. Everybody's the same. Everybody's equal. Everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. They don't really care. They just want to enjoy riding and enjoy a good time.